Summers like to go Fraley's Q&A with Jesus 7. He'll told him all the time right now, so he'll do a lessons. Brought us to emergency. We who have need, who have been Miss Rada still kind of is today. She would stay in. Yeah, for the listener, over on turn. Sand darkness
Doing well. I would have tried to be 30 means something. Fraley's page. The thing with Nathan said 40. I'm history context us today that we're going to self 11 stage 4 and to preachers answered and said to them walk them. So what I want us to want John the Baptist, if you will. It says him lying in the wilderness, clothed that. Yeah, wearing a locust. Chocolate covered, right? Yeah, well, that's right. It's all just covered. Then Jerusalem confessing to his. We can see that Sadducees, they were the remedy at the time. Unrest, sending out on his own. Verse 8, God is able, therefore, water unto repentance will thoroughly fire. He Galilee to John, you are coming to me to fulfill the righteous. He's willing to, if you will, look at, it says, and that John disciplined, and he's chapter 5, another layer here. 4 times a burning zealous as a person, and he was zealous. For that, let's take one gives us with Christ goes. 39, she's been told, here you arose, was, and Jesus, out come to me from, and are born, according to chapter 1, dies, through 14. Heard the report, and therefore him, and put him in, and although daughter, and the to be given to her, and went. What do you want to? From the cities. Their cities, his self-age, right? And this is where the toward about Christianity. Okay, a lot of times what if in a prison? You Baptists that we're talking about. We've already talked about expected one. What was it that John in chapter 1 when world? What? Asked here. Different. We look for somebody else. There's 2 parts. Things that we have to deal with as basis that we have to hardship a very and arrested John in result. So let's think about 2. You might even got bread and water for a while. So he's used to be John talking about the coming. There were certain words that he ending in Matthew chapter 3 and thrown into his threshold moment. Axe is already laid. Okay, judgment, there's no to those things, rather than that are, and bring what happened in trouble. Possible that he was filled with spokesman. And it doesn't look to his ungodly, John's caliber mind. And so context is set up and set the tone, hold my break and smoking flax, till he thus says from it, who gives breath yours, to open from the prison. From those who dwell, you are the Messiah thought. Still difficulty, this hardship, called years ago, school of God. And he was very generous congregation. After lunch, God weapon. Let this happen. Illnesses or do cause human nature. Asks. In verse, the blind receive or have the God and one and cut down the treeshing floor and gas. Raise the dead and come James to take John chapter 20 things, and it seems that John hardships. It's going to judge the world. Jesus raised up, and false thing was that Jesus. And look at verse 6 to be learned. And Isaiah lay and Zion disappointed. They all preached to the poor was the Messiah. Is blessed even when it seems like he is. We all believe that the world that God's cursed, hostility and higher than our. But what we have to do, Lord, with all your heart, guiding in our life to Christ, faithful, come one with Christ. Should be. You have an.
Excellent job. Whole understand and feel understanding. We have remember for thinking about the wedding shower. Every time I hear that the women are wedding, but close us on the way out. My love is like a sin.